Eh,
Did you share it from your homepage?
I did.
Yep.
Yeah. We live now. Just post up a little bit, wait for the chat to
Pop off a little drop.
pop off. Yeah.
Do you see how you can see what it says right there on the right hand side box?
Yeah, I can. I was looking for that. Yeah. But I got it.
Are those custom Air Maxes?
No, you know what? I got lucky. I found them at the fucking Nike outlet.
They look like
Yeah, they're like kind of hard
the
finds.
Nike ID type shit. Like you made them, you designed them. And
Yeah, I got lucky. I found them. And then I found behind them the same pair. Like I went to like fucking 3 of them,
Yeah.
and I found it like stashed in like fucking size 12 shoes. I just happened to look up the box. Somebody told me look, and I
Yeah.
grabbed them, and I was like, oh shit, those are the same ones. I got lucky.
And her size?
No, actually, I bought her the ones in Ontario, and
Oh.
then I found these in fucking over there. What is it, Commerce?
Commerce. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The Nike outlet right there.
Yeah, the Nike outlet right there. So yeah.
Yo. Check it out. We live. Full sports. We got Vinny fam in the building.
Yo.
Bare-knuckle fighter. He's got a fight coming up soon.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Just here to talk about April 27th at the Peacock Theater across from the Crypto in Los Angeles. First bare knuckle boxing legal card in California, and the first bare knuckle fighting championships card in California. And we're on. We're representing the San Gabriel Valley, Los Angeles County,
Yeah.
the whole Southern Cali. We're here.
So that was the last time we had you on. You were talking about that you might have a tryout, and you end up getting that tryout. How was that? How did that come out? Like after the interview, how did that tryout come about? Did they call you? You get an email?
Yeah, I got an email from the matchmaker Nathan Shook that said I was selected to show up to the tryouts at Brick House Boxing in North Hollywood.
Yeah.
So we showed up, and there was 70. I think there was 50 people that were invited, and 75 people showed up. They let them participate, and I made the cut.
So 50 people plus 75 or 70?
Well, 50 plus 25 that didn't get the email but still showed up.
Oh, they just heard about it and they just showed up?
Yeah, it gets kind of wild like
Yeah.
that. People just rush the door, you know?
Yeah, just like, was there like, so it's equivalent to like a walk on in like football or like a college walk on. You just go try out, and if you make it, you make it.
Yeah, I guess so. I've never, unfortunately, I never played any sports
Yeah.
besides martial arts. But I would think, that's probably similar.
And then how'd the trial go? Like, what did they have you do?
You showed up, the lights, camera, action, of course, and
Yeah.
they're telling you, what they want to see. You sign up, hit the bag, run drills. I got partnered up with a real good Muay Thai fighter that I actually fought on the card before with, from like the Bay Area. So
Okay.
I seen him. So when they had us partner up and drill, I grabbed him.
Yeah.
And partnered up with them, ran drills. They were like, watching us hit the bag. Then they ran us through like some boot camp type of workout, some stuff for the camera, some stuff just to keep us warm, keep us busy.
Yeah.
And then at the end, they interviewed us, and they were like, all right, go home if we'll give you a call and see what it was. But I didn't know that it was going to be for the card that they're putting on for California.
Oh,
I thought it was just to get on.
Just to get on, and then wherever fight comes up, they get you on.
Yeah. So
that was specifically for the LA card that's on the 27th.
Well, come to find out, after they've been going to like every state, every big city, like in the United States, and they were doing that same tryout, looking for the next talent, the next scouts.
Okay.
So they were grabbing people, and then when they have a card there in the state and in the tryout that they had it at, they usually put like the tryouts, the people that try out, they put them against each other.
Okay.
So that's what I came to find out after.
And so that's how they fill the undercard up.
Yeah, exactly.
And then so that's so the tryout is just to get on the undercard, and then that's the real tryout.
That is a real tryout.
That's the real tryout, right?
That is a real
Go
tryout.
out there and perform, like, because bare knuckle, they're like one of the fastest growing sports. Like, besides like power slap and stuff like that. But like they started off like out of country, right? Wasn't it? And then they finally got like okay to come to the States, and then now they're like kind of building. They're in LA now. Like that's a big look for them.
I think it was just kind of like, if you know the history of like MMA, it had like a bad reputation, right? Like they looked at it like, oh, that's trash. Like those are just brawlers. Those are barroom fighter guys. Like that doesn't make sense. It's nonsense. Like boxing's the ultimate of all, you know, especially when MMA was emerging on the scene, like in the 90s.
Yeah.
So eventually, you know, MMA, I mean, look at it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And it got its respect and it's got its legitimacy and everything else. So that's kind of like how bare-knuckle boxing started with the BKFC.
For sure.
And it was outlawed and only legal in certain states.
Yeah.
And now, you know, coming towards the popularity that it's gained, the legitimacy that it's gained with like a lot of big names crossing over.
Yes.
And fighting. California has legalized it now this year of 2024.
Do you like give most of that credit to Mike Perry?
Man, I mean, you got to give Mike credit, Perry.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, Mike Perry credit, right? I mean, there was a lot of eyes, but then you also have like the female fighters like Paige VanZant.
Yeah.
And then Rachel. I
can't say her last name.
I can't say it either. I don't want to butcher it. Rachel, and then like you know, like Hector Lombard. I think his name is, and a lot of guys from the MMA world. Right?
Yeah.
That were big names and fought in big organizations, and they crossed over. What's his name? The little guy from Team Alpha Male, Chad Mendes.
Chad Mendes.
Mendes. There was a lot of people that, you know, I got to give a shout out to the champ, Lorenzo Hunt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people that did cross over, but Mike Perry's still there. Like Chad Mendes, they Eddie Alvarez, like these guys, Luke Rockhold. They all came over, and it's different.
Yeah,
it's different getting hit. Like it's different. Even like that's what Luke Rojo, like he had mentioned in like interviews you see him, that it's getting hit and actually hitting somebody bare knuckle is different, and it hurts. I don't think he will do it again.
I think he said he wasn't interested in.
Yeah, he wasn't interested in doing it again. Yeah, he got his teeth knocked out in that Mike Perry fight.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It's different. But Mike Perry, I think he's just built for that.
We were talking about it last time. Yeah. I think he is, bro. I actually had the opportunity to meet him, pay my respects, shake his hand, tell him, hey, it's an honor to be on this undercard with you.
And how's he in person?
He was cool, bro. He was cool. You know, I mean,
same energy. Like he's like kind of like a wild boy. Like
yeah. I mean, he showed up, lights, camera, action. Yeah. Right? You know what I'm saying? Showed up. Mike Perry passed a sock check. You know what I'm saying? We sock checked him. He was there, but cool dude. I mean, I just want to, me being a new guy and an undercard guy, like he's already paid his dues in many places. So, I'm just coming in, just showing respect as a fan.
For sure.
I'm a fan like of all fighters in combat sports first.
Yeah.
Even being a fighter in combat sports, I'm still a fan.
Well, that's how you started training, right?
Yeah.
You're a fan. Like when you're a fan of something, you get intrigued. That's how kids go. And when you're growing up, you're a fan of baseball or basketball, boxing, like that's where it starts. And then you start training, then you become more of a fan because you see what it actually takes to become good at something. Yeah. And then like that's either do you continue to do it and you see the passion, and then you just build from there, and then you have to admire these guys that make it to those levels, those top levels, like they actually put in work and they're good at it. Like so to be on that same stage as somebody now, like you worked your way up. You're in Mexico not too long ago, grinding. I've known you for a while now. I've seen you. I've seen the fights. I've been to a fight of yours.
Yeah.
And then now to be on that stage, like that's a big thing.
It's pretty cool, bro.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
How's the household now? Like how's the energy in the house? Like getting prepared for the fight.
It's good. It's me, my wife, and the baby, right? And I'm trying to cater to them as much as possible. Some days I come home, I'm pretty drained. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm always trying to cater to them and be there and be aware and be present. I mean, the energy's good, bro. Usually I get to the fight, as I start cutting, I get a little more edgy. I'm pretty laid back. Like even being a fighter, I'm not very aggressive or very like, but when you start getting there, you get in the mode, you walk around the house.
Well, you start cutting weight too. You start getting irritated. You can't eat as much.
It's very true.
Yeah,
It's very
so
true.
all that.
You know, but the energy's good, bro. The energy's good. Like, I'm so blessed. I have a wife that loves and supports me, bro, and is very proud of me.
And then she knows that style. She's a fighter as well, so
Yeah,
she knows what it takes.
she knows what it is.
And she
you
knows
know?
what headspace you're in. Like you're cutting weight or you're getting ready for the fight. You're in training camp, so she knows that type of headspace.
Yeah.
So it helps out a lot, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, the energy is good, you know. I mean, I'm so happy, bro. I'm blessed. My baby, she turns 5 months, you know, pretty soon. And then I think on the 10th of this month. And I'm just like, the energy at the house is great, bro. I'm very lucky to have that.
Are so you've been, how long have you been in training camp? Are you officially in training camp?
Well, I mean, I started training like when the last time I first seen you, which was probably like January.
Yeah.
Because I was training for something, right? Just getting back, just got settled into the new apartment as we moved back from Mexico, had to find a place to live in and then get moved in and settled. And then once that happened, I started getting back to it, started doing my road work, right? All the cardio wars, road work wars, bag work wars. And then now I'm in camp, like, you know, hitting pads. Shout out to my guy, Coach Rusty at the Shack System. He's been coming through for me, giving me some pad sessions, as in, like, I can't really move like as tight now either because like how I used to, because still getting adjusted with having the baby. You know, I try to help with having the baby, and my wife just started work again. Okay. So she got off her maternity leave. So we're getting it in where it fits in, but it's happening. Yeah. You know?
That's dope. So you don't have like a set schedule for training camp right now? What are you focused on?
I'm training all the time.
All the time.
All the fucking time. I just came back right now. I came back on the way here. You know, I went to go see the chiropractor. Shout outs to Cryomedics, Dr. Alex.
Is that the one that you posted?
Yeah. Okay. So
I've been trying to get into that.
I had bro, he's great, bro. I mean, the guy's great. I've been to a lot of chiropractors. I just got to share this. Yeah. And sometimes they can't align you because they're not strong enough. Yeah. But you know, that dude's pretty jacked, bro. He grabbed me and put me back together. But I mean, I was hitting the bag. I hit the bag 15 rounds, went straight there, and then came here. So I'm training all the time, you know. And
anything specific you're training, like because it's different than a Muay Thai fight, right? This is bare-knuckle is boxing, but the rules are different too than regular boxing.
Yeah, I think you know, the dirty boxing, and then the rounds are shorter. Okay. The rounds are shorter, so they're more explosive. So normally, like, I fight Muay Thai or kickboxing, it's 3-minute round, 1-minute break. It's either a 3-round fight or a 5-round fight, depends. Yes. But at bare knuckle, it's 2-minute rounds, 1-minute break, and then 5 rounds. Okay. You know, and then there's dirty boxing allowed, so it's a different type of, like, you know, clinch work.
Yeah, clinch.
So practicing, you know, working on the dirty boxing, working on a lot of footwork, head movement.
What's the difference between the clinch and with bare knuckle and the clinch in Muay Thai?
Well, I mean, the clinch in Muay Thai, you can grab with both arms. You have gloves on. And of all.
Oh, so you can lock your hands up?
Yeah, well, you can, but you have gloves. Yeah, so your fingers aren't free.
So like cupping.
Yeah. So you know, you could throw elbows from the clinch, you could throw knees from the clinch, you can sweep them off their feet or dump them. Yeah. But in bare knuckle, you just basically grab and grind either uppercuts or overhands.
So it's kind of just like an underhook then.
Yeah.
And that clinch is just an underhook. You can't really like hold down.
Yeah. Well, no, you can pull down.
You can pull down.
Like in the dirty boxing you can, but in Muay Thai you can too, but it's dangerous, you know, because if you're there and you're close and you're pulling down and releasing one hand, either you're firing or you're getting fired on or defending. Yeah. So it's different. Just the gloves, I guess, you know, for sure.
Do you think that's gonna help? It's gonna help you out just having done a lot of clinch work in Muay Thai? You think that might help you out with the fight?
I think so, but I think it depends what kind of opponent it is. Because in bare knuckle, like, a lot of those guys are crossing over from many different territories of combat sports. Maybe they were just boxers. Maybe they were MMA fighters. Maybe they were Muay Thai fighters like me, or Thai boxers, right? Yeah. Or kickboxers. So kind of matters. And then it matters on their style as well, right? Like, were they strikers as MMA fighters, or were they ground and pound fighters? Yeah. Were they submission fighters? Like, you know, little things that vary. But in the end, I mean, we're still bare knuckle. So it's going to be interesting, you know?
Yeah. That's tight, though.
Yeah.
It is interesting, like, cause I don't know, like, it's just interesting to me. It's a whole different sport. It's new. It's on the rise. Like it's just interesting to see kind of where it goes and then how it evolves. Like everything else, right? How MMA evolved. Now you take who do you take? You take Hoist Gracie in the beginning of MMA, and then you take George St. Pierre. It's like two completely different fighters, but they're fighting in the same organization, in the same not not in the same exact rule set either. But it's just like how he evolved. But Hoist Gracie is still alive,
Yeah.
and he's still walking around this earth. Like most pioneers of a sport are not around anymore. Like if you look back at like certain basketball players or like certain baseball players, like Babe Ruth, that's pioneer of a sport, right? Of baseball, he's not around no more.
Yeah.
You can't look at that. But if you look at it, MMA, they're still around, like the legends, the pioneers. So that's kind of what we're gonna see with bare knuckle, right? In a couple years, the people that pioneered that sport, that took it over the edge, they're still gonna be around. It's still gonna be a infant. And so it's like interesting to see like where it goes and what's gonna happen.
It's still new. I mean, as being like a fan, I remember like watching, I forget the first, I mean, I think all the first MMA fight we all might have seen as fans, like MMA fans, was probably somewhere across the line of like when it was free on Spike TV.
Yeah.
And then it was Stephen Bonner versus Forrest Griffin.
Yeah, that's like the main one, right? That's the crossover.
And that's when like it got really mainstream. So to watch it from then to now, I mean, look how much it's grown.
Oh, yeah.
And those guys are still around, but it's still new.
It's still new, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you got everybody's more back then, like everybody was more like a specialist of a certain thing. Like so, you'll get like a karate guy coming into MMA, or a Muay Thai fighter, or a wrestler, or jiu-jitsu guy, and then a wrestler will learn some striking.
Yeah.
Or the jiu-jitsu guy has to learn striking, or the striking guy has to learn how to defend takedowns, how to defend submissions. But now you're getting these young kids that are growing up, and they're like, "What do you want to do?" Like, "Oh, I want to do MMA." So they go to an MMA class, and then they're learning in that class. They're learning jiu-jitsu, they're learning wrestling, they're learning kickboxing, they're learning boxing, they're learning everything at once.
Yeah.
So now all these guys are coming into the UFC, or they're well rounded. They know everything. They're not a specialist in a certain area anymore.
Yeah.
So then when you get into like bare knuckle, you have boxers going into bare knuckle or different stuff like that. It's different than it is because the way they start off, and then the cage or the ring circle, so it's different angles and different footwork you have to know, and then it's a lot of more. The jab is not predominantly. It's not going to be that predominant in a bare knuckle than it would be in a boxing match. You know,
I love that you bro, you know your shit, bro. I like that.
It's just like that's what intrigues me. Like,
yeah,
it's just like the strategy of a fighter, because when you box, like you want that jab, you want that to know that distance. But in bare knuckle, the distance is way different.
It is way different, and the pace is way different.
Yeah.
And the punishment is way different, right?
Oh, for sure.
And the payoff. So
and that's on both fighters, right? The pain of getting hit and then actually feeling their face on your fist is different.
Fuck, bro. I would only imagine. I mean, I fought in ropes in Mexico and card check.
Yeah.
Right. But shit, bare knuckle, since I've been training, like actually training as an athlete since like 2015, I don't think I've been in any bare knuckle altercations, maybe like one or two quick. But yeah. I mean, to stay there versus another guy that trains, right?
Yep.
And fucking throw hands like that. Oh,
no, you're good. Yeah.
And throw hands like that. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting interested to be like what it feels like, but you tune it out after a while anyways. Like maybe you're thinking about what it feels like when you first fight, like, whoa, is it going to hit me hard? Is it going to be painful? And then like your adrenaline's going and then you're controlling it. And then about the second, third round, you're like, oh, we're hitting each other. Like, let's get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's going to be interesting, because that card's fire, bro.
Oh yeah, it's a dope card.
Yeah.
The stack card. The main event is the co-main. Those are gonna be crazy fights.
It really is.
Yeah,
it really is. So it's the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, they call it Knuckle Mania. So it's a big deal because it's like the 4th Knuckle Mania.
Okay.
So it's like a special card, you know? And the headline is Mike Perry versus Thiago Alves.
Yeah.
And then co-main event is the Lorenzo the Juggernaut Hunt versus another dude he's like a UK champ, but Lorenzo's going up to a heavyweight. So he's going up a weight because he's already a 2-time division champ and he's going for the 3rd. And
that's insane.
The dude that he's fighting is huge, bro. I went to the press conference.
Yeah.
And that dude was big, but Lorenzo's big too. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, to be able to move up 3 weight classes, you gotta be.
That dude's big, bro. And then he's scary, bro. Like, we shook hands. I'm like, greeting everybody. Dude's mitts just swallowed my hands, bro. So that's gonna be fire. And Julian Lane's fighting somebody, and
so Julian Lane's on the card too.
Yeah, Julian Lane's on the card. Just let me bang, bro.
Yeah.
And David from South Central, he's fighting. He's a scrapper. So it's gonna be fire. I don't know. It's me, and then I don't know who else. They're still announcing the card as it goes.
Okay. And do you know what weight class you're fighting at?
I'm fighting at 178. So I don't know the weight class. I just know the weight.
The weight, yeah, 178.
Yeah. They said, can you do this weight? And I was like, I don't care what weight as long as I make my debut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm happy it isn't heavyweight though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's cool though. 178. And have you started cutting yet?
I'm dropping weight healthy.
Okay.
So
you're not in a cut right now. You're just eating right and working and running.
No, I'm in a calorie deficit and eating super lean and
but not like super cutting with like the water and like.
No, you don't do that till the week of the fight. So when you cut the weight, like a lot of people, the water load.
Yeah.
So come Sunday, you'll drink 2 gallons of water. Then Monday, you drink 2 gallons of water. Mm-hmm. Then your body, it starts getting overloaded and it releases more water. Yeah. So then Tuesday, you drink 1.5 gallons and it releases more water than it because it's already in overload mode.
Yeah.
Like get rid of the water. And then Wednesday, you'll drink 1 gallon. Thursday, you'll drink 0.5 gallon and your body's still releasing all that water.
Yeah.
And you'll let go of like anywhere from 12 to 20 pounds of water. And that's how the fighters dehydrate, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit of different protocol to for different fighters.
Yeah.
Some fighters can let go more than others. Some can't. Some don't really cut more than like 8 pounds. Mm-hmm. But I'll be walking in pretty close to weight, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because, I don't have to, like, I'll get to a fit 185.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll cut from there to 178.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Nah, not bad at all, bro. It's actually one of the least. I've done some dramatic cuts, so that's.
What's the most?
Fuck, bro. I think I done 30 pounds in 1 week, bro.
30 pounds in 1 week?
Yeah, bro. But I was dying. Like, by the time I got in the fight, it's like the only fight I have on me on YouTube, too, because the organization posted it.
Yeah.
No excuses. I fucking lost, but I had no energy, bro. I remember going out there
that's
and
a crazy ass cut weight. Like, that's almost trying to, like, kill yourself.
Yeah. Can
I say that?
I got sick. I got sick the week before, and I got sick. Like, I don't know what happened. I think actually I got water poisoning because I didn't know no better, and I was drinking all kinds of water before the fight, like before that week came.
Yeah, were you doing saunas and shit too, or
just like sweatsuits? For a long time, I didn't like the saunas, bro. I don't like to get in saunas or hot rooms, especially in commercial gyms, because they just crank up that sauna.
Yeah,
and you walk in, and it's like, dang, like let me catch up, you know. Yeah. But it's just like they're just frying you out the gate. So for a lot of times, I would just hit the pads in like a sauna suit, and that's how I'd cut my weight. But I realized that was taxing my muscles. Yeah. You know, so you live and learn, and then you try different ways and get in the sauna. But now I try to get in the sauna like at least 3 weeks before, because at one time I was only doing the week of, and I realized like you got to get your body acclimated, you know. So as you figure it out, like, I don't know, each camp's a little different, or as you're coming up from amateur to pro, it's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, that's
insane. I can't wrap my head around 30 pounds in 1 week.
Yeah, it's like a lot of carb manipulation and
Yeah.
water manipulation, salts, right?
Yeah.
But like sometimes you can do 30 pounds one fight and be okay, or like 20 pounds and
Yeah.
be fine, and the next fight you're dying, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, your body's different. Like
Yeah.
it's always changing. It gets you get used to certain things. Your body gets used to certain ways. Like I was almost 250, right? I'm down. I cut from 250 down to 206, 205.
You're 206 right now?
No, I'm 210 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but I got down to 205. I'm at 210. I fluctuate now.
The last time I seen you though, you were 250.
No. Last time you saw me, I was probably like maybe 220.
That's still pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
Because you figure I probably lost about 20 pounds since the last time I seen you too.
Yeah. But I've lost weight before, you know, like doing different fucking like doing different things, like calorie deficit, of course, but like cutting out carbs, and
Yeah.
I lose weight fast. But then like as soon as you do like one little cheat meal, like especially me, like I gain weight quick.
Yeah.
I gain weight. I went to go see Jaime Munguia fight John Ryder in Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
and that weekend I think I left that weekend I was like 212. I weighed myself like sporadically,
Yeah.
and I went out there. I came back. I gained 10 pounds in a day and a half.
Yeah, a lot of times it's just the food in your body holding on to it, whether it's the preservatives or it's like just water. You're like, you soaked up the carbs of it.
Yeah.
But
Ate fried foods and shit.
salt, bloating.
Mhm.
You'll hold on to bloat for like 3 days. That's why I had to tell my friend, I was like, you think you lost 10 pounds, bro, like in a week, but you really didn't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You were just holding on to water and
Yeah.
whatever. And then now that you've been dieting and watching your stuff, now you're back to.
Yeah, because I go back to like fasting because I fast every day. I fast 18 hours every day. I've been doing it for like 8 months.
That's
or 10
wild,
months.
bro.
Yeah, so I'll eat like at 6:30, my last meal, and then I won't eat again till like 12:30. So a little bit over 18 hours.
That's impressive.
And I've been doing it. It took me like a while to get used to it, but now now like when I do like have my little cheat meals on the weekends, I'm with my kids or something, I will go to a game, you know, I would eat some pizza or some shit, but then like I'll gain that weight back, right? But as soon as I started fasting, 3 days into it, like I'm back to my normal weight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's not really like real weight like that.
No, yeah,
stay on weight.
Yeah,
but,
it's just the nasty shit that you're eating. Like,
yeah.
I try to stay away from it now. For the most part, I do pretty good.
Yeah, that's good, bro. I mean, once a week, if you have that cheat meal or that, you know what I'm saying, and if you're staying on it, like it's not gonna affect you. You'll still lose weight, and sometimes it helps you. So they'll say like you'll use it as a refeed.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes like some coaches, I'll be like, man, what do you like to eat as a refeed? It'll be like double, and be like, all right, on Saturday, stay on your stuff, and then on Saturday you can have your double.
Okay.
No fries though.
Yeah, no fries. Yeah, you just got a moderation type shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, somebody in the chat says, do you know Robert Garcia's nephew? He did bare-knuckle fights. He said that he passed away, I think.
I don't. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to hear about the pass away, but I don't think I do. I mean, I don't know. You have to see him on.
Yeah.
Like Robert Garcia. Is that a boxer or is that a MMA?
That's Robert Garcia. If he's talking about the same Robert Garcia that I know, it's the.
He's talking about Hall of Fame.
Yeah. He's a trainer.
Oh.
Yeah. So he was a fighter as well.
Garcia?
You heard Mikey Garcia, the boxer?
Yeah. Where's he from though?
Brother, Oxnard.
Oxnard. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Robert Garcia's a famous trainer.
Yeah, he trained Michael Garcia. He also fought too. He's a champion.
Sick.
Yeah.
Many players.
Nice.
Champion fucking boxer.
Yeah. Most recently, he trains Virgil Ortiz.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boxing.
And Jose Ramirez. But Virgil Ortiz, that fool was a bad man.
Sick.
I took some punches from him the other day.
20.
I shot blood.
Really?
No. That fool's 24-0, 24 knockouts.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild to be 24-0 first of all, but then 24 knockouts, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He has a fight coming up soon in Fresno, I think.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, I mean, as the doors open, I'm meeting a lot of people, you know, which is really cool. Love to like pop in and work with some, you know, boxing coaches, some other stuff.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm at Self-Made West Covina, and Jojo Diaz is there. He like pops in and like works out in the ring because we got a ring upstairs.
Yeah.
And I was there the other night just working out, and I told him what's up. You know, it's good to see him because he got a fight coming up too. And I think he said San Jose or something like that, or Fresno, like the same date as mine. We were talking about it, but he brought in like a real good mitt man and boxing coach from the OC, like Anaheim area. It goes by like Flamingo Mitts or something out there. But I was like, oh, hey, introduced myself like, hey, I follow you on IG, and like I just started bare-knuckle boxing. Like maybe we can work, you know, come through. So, you know, the doors are opening, meeting people. So I'll probably meet more boxers as it goes, as it's just boxing, you know.
Yeah, that's tight. And you just work with different people, pick up different techniques and all that. Like,
bro, I'm a fan, and I'm also a student. Right? Yeah. Like I'm a student of the game. I'm a fan of the game. I'm a student of the game.
You do private sessions, right? You train, so like to train people, you have to be a student.
Yeah. You're always learning or reteaching or whatever. But like, I mean, I'll learn from anybody, bro. Yeah. I don't ever like not, even if like there's techniques like somebody's like teaching me, I'll never like turn it down and be like, oh well, I would never do that, or you know what I'm saying? I'm learning it and studying it.
Like new school mentality, and I know old head mentality.
Yeah,
I'm stuck in your ways.
I'm studying it, and then at least I know what it looks like if somebody tries to perform it on me, and I'm not lost in the sauce. That's know what I'm saying? So I'm open to that. But I'm not too familiar with like too many boxers or the boxing fighters coming up, or you know.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's all respect. It's all love. Those are different animals.
No, that's dope. No, I respect it. What else? Let me see. So you don't really watch too much boxing?
I mean, just as a fighter, bro, I don't really watch too much fights, period.
No?
Like, to be honest, I might not that I don't really watch boxing, but like some people will be like, oh, are you watching the UFC card or blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, nah, who's fighting? Like, I don't really know. Like, it's like once I became so immersed in it as a fighter, I don't really like keep up. And there's so many fights. So you're talking boxing, you're talking MMA, you're talking ONE FC, you're talking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything. So no, I don't really keep up. Like, I guess I've been watching a lot right now is watching bare knuckle boxing to see how it's looking as I'm getting ready to perform, you know? Yeah.
But
more like kind of like studying film in a way, right?
Studying film, studying the footwork, studying the dirty boxing, studying, you know what I'm saying, the head movement, the inside work, all that stuff right there, and then, you know, just watching it as I go. But sometimes, bro, honestly, like for me, I'm just so burned out. You know what I'm saying? Like for me to do it, I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to watch anything. I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
And,
so what's the rule set for?
You know what? That's a great question, bro. That's a great question. I don't know myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, just go in there and knock this dude out, bro. Give him a hell of a fight.
They do standing eight counts. They do like.
I believe they do more than they do standing 8 counts, but I believe like you can have more. What's interesting is more than 3 knockdowns.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really know. I got to look that up, bro. I was going to look that up on the website. I was meaning to look it up, but what I do know is that you can't do like anything MMA punches. Like you can't do spinning back fists. I don't think you can do open palm slaps.
Okay.
And you can't do like a Superman punch or anything like that.
Oh, like, you can't do a Superman punch?
No. I think it's been done, and I think they deducted a couple of people in the rule setting. But I gotta look that up myself. Somebody drop in the chat if you guys know. Drop it in the chat. What's the rule set?
Well, they're asking. That's what they're asking. They're asking what are the rules different from pro boxing?
Yeah.
Well, I know the ring's way different.
Yeah.
Have you like?
They're saying that the ring's supposed to be even smaller now. Like the ring that they've been using, they're trying to make it smaller. Oh, so they're trying to do like a 16 by 16 or something. I'm not exactly sure about a pro boxing or Muay Thai even ring, like how big it is, but they're saying they want it to be almost like phone booth style.
Dang. Well, and so that's one difference. The ring. I know the other difference is that you don't start across from each other. You start in the middle.
You start in the middle, so you do start in the middle of the ring. It's about 3 feet apart, I believe, and it's called towing the line.
Yeah.
So if you see them, they always start them in the middle, and they start them towing the line, like their feet have to be like right behind the line towing it. You know?
So you're right. So as soon as the ref says, "Let's get it on," you're
That's
there.
it. You're going, bro. Yeah, you're pretty close. You know. Then you got to make space if you can, and it depends what kind of fighter. If they're walking you down, you know, it's a small ring.
Somebody said the rules is there is no rules.
That's it. That's it.
What else we got?
Hit the switch more.
There he is. I'm just talking. Yeah.
Go back to one if you're not gonna fucking do it.
This is my first time working the boards.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We all get there.
Yeah.
Don't enable him.
You're on your phone over there. What are the rules? What different from pro boxing? Use your Google fingers
Boxing to what?
to bare knuckle.
I don't know, but
You have Google fingers.
right now I'm in the middle of posting and getting skinny pictures of myself.
I try skinny pictures of yourself.
Skinny pictures.
Damn, how far did you have to go back in the
What
archive?
year?
We're 24.
2024.
2016.
2016.
2016.
Sounds like a comeback is on its way.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that.
What are your? Oh yeah, that's a good one. What are your thoughts on Tyson fighting Jake Paul?
I mean, man, growing up in the 90s as a fan, I mean, why do I love boxing is probably because Mike Tyson, right? That was like the big name of big names. Oscar De La Hoya, Cesar Chavez, you know, so my thoughts on him fighting Jake Paul, I mean, I think Tyson is going to kill him if it's a real fight. But is it just a spectacle fight? Like, you know, you're hearing all this back and forth. I just heard that the fight was canceled, but then I heard it's back on. But then I heard they changed the rules. And, I mean, I'm interested to see how it goes, you know?
Yeah.
I think one thing that was a good point that a fighter made, Usman, right?
Mhm.
I don't know his first name. What's his first name?
Kamaru.
Kamaru Usman said on his podcast, like, what do you get out of fighting Mike Tyson? Like, if you beat Mike Tyson, we're all going to hate you anyways because we love Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if Mike Tyson beats you and like your career's over. You know what I mean? So, I mean, my thoughts on it is it's kind of interesting. I mean, personally, like my coach, my master Rafael Cordero out of King's MMA is the one that's patting him.
Yeah.
So I get all into it because I'm like, man, that's my coach. That's my master right there, you know? And then like, that's Mike Tyson. That's my favorite fighter, you know what I'm saying, of all time. But, I mean, we're excited, you know, we're excited about it. I hope it goes down, but actually I'm trying to infiltrate that camp. I try to get at my coach and be like, hey, master, you know, I'll come in looking like the fakest Jake Paul ever, and Mike Tyson could put it on me just to say I was a part of the camp. You know what I mean? Especially now that we're crossing over into bare-knuckle boxing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. But I've been to the ranch before when he did that fight versus Roy Jones.
Yes.
I picked up some gloves and dropped them off for Master Rafael and Mike. I didn't get to meet Mike though. I was like, man, I hope I meet Mike. But
That would have been tight.
yeah, that would have been really tight.
He's one of
But,
my favorite fighters.
I'm putting it out there, bro. I'm gonna be a part of that.
That's one of my favorite fighters.
I mean, Mike Tyson just not only fighting, but just his whole life, bro. Like the dude's the realest. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just the realest of real. Like I love Mike Tyson, like to just hear him like spit game about life or whatever, you know. He's very intelligent.
For sure. Oh yeah, especially now in his older ages and his wisdom.
Yeah, and he's been through a lot, you know. The guy's really lived life.
Yes, he looks good too. Hitting the pads, like the videos that he's posted up, he's looked good.
Yeah. No, I mean, I say I want to be a part of that camp and be sparring, but I wouldn't want to get hit by him. It doesn't matter how old you are, bro. They say a punch on a boxer is the last thing to go.
Yeah, the power is always the last. Right?
Yeah.
He still looks like he got speed.
He looks crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Only on the 3 days of footage that he was posting, like when he was doing a countdown, like
Yeah.
first day, second day, third day, it looked crazy.
It is. But there's been a lot of different like rules, like speculation too of like, is it an exhibition fight? Are they wearing headgear? Are they doing 16-ounce gloves? That's a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're doing exhibition and you're 16-ounce gloves compared to like 8-ounce gloves,
Yeah. Yeah.
headgear with 16-ounce gloves, that's not a fight. That's a sparring session.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen dudes get knocked out with 16-ounce gloves,
Yeah.
especially if you're getting hit by Mike Tyson, you're getting hammered. But I mean, I get it because the thing that they're saying is it's the big age gap. Like Mike Tyson's like, I think he's like 57, 58.
Yeah, he'll be 58. When that fight happens, he'll be 58.
Right. And then Jake Paul's like 27.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're worried about Mike. Like people are genuinely concerned about his health of getting hit and this and that. But like, come on, bro, it's Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but if whatever you want to say about Jake Paul, he is training, and he has power.
He does.
And so there's that's why people are worried because like Mike Tyson, he's older.
Yeah.
So you get hit a certain way, you fall a certain way, like it's happened before. People passed away in the ring. You mean like it's not, you don't play boxing, right?
Nah.
You play basketball, you play baseball, but you don't play boxing. You don't play fighting.
This is true.
You know what I mean? So like, it is scary. Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson, and he has that aura around him of being a straight killer. And the videos that he has posted, he does look like Mike Tyson, but he is 58, gonna be 58 years old.
Yeah.
Jake Paul is a young guy. He's not a small young guy.
He's not, bro. He's pretty big, huh?
Yeah, and he trains, right? Like he's a fighter. He's knocked out people.
Yeah.
Like he's been in there with, like not boxers, but he's been in there with skilled fighters. Like Anderson Silva, he was older, but he's one of the most skilled strikers in MMA history.
Yeah.
Like so. Yeah, talk shit about Jake Paul you want. Like he's not, but he's a fighter.
He's doing it.
He's doing it. Like
he's doing it. I'm not hating on him.
No,
I think
so. That's where the worry comes from. Like, especially for an older fighter like Mike Tyson, somebody that with a type of legacy he has, and especially what he's doing down in his second part of his life, like the next chapter, like he's the way he's doing. Like you don't need to fight.
No,
you don't need to.
Well, that's what a lot of questions I think have been raised. Like, why are you doing this? Is it money? Is it this and that? But I think even though you don't need it, bro, it's a part of his world, you know? It's a part of who he is, bro. You know? So he's a monster.
That's scandalous. Somebody said, best case scenario, Paul hits Tyson so hard that Tyson starts talking with a normal voice. No, that wouldn't be Mike Tyson no more. Imagine Mike Tyson talking without a list. Like, come on. That's.
I think Jake Paul kind of has a list where he has
does.
something,
Yeah,
right?
He does.
Right.
I'm still gonna watch that fight though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it for sure.
I think even if it's because the smart thing that they're doing too, it's gonna be on Netflix, that fight.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be free.
Okay.
So like you don't have to like buy an extra package on Netflix. I think it's just gonna stream live. So it's just gonna be live on Netflix.
Oh.
So which is cool because you're not selling the fight to people. So even if it is like headgear, 16-ounce gloves, shorter rounds, it's free on Netflix.
How are you not gonna watch Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, bro? Yeah. Especially as much as like ruckus or like noise Jake Paul's been doing in the combat sports world, and then also just it being Mike Tyson. Like you got to watch it
for sure. Yeah, everybody's gonna watch it. Everybody's talking.
Yeah,
but they're gonna watch it.
I'm excited for it.
It's Mike Tyson. Like
Mike Tyson, bro. I love Mike Tyson.
No matter what.
Yeah, for sure.
What else? The chat have any other questions?
What tickets were you gonna give away?
Oh, I am. Well, we can do that. I am gonna give away tickets. I have 4 tickets. Let me see, to the Angels game. I don't know who they're playing. I think they're playing the Blue Jays. I have to look it up.
How do we get tickets to go to your fight, bro? Well, me specifically.
Yeah. Yeah. How do they get
There's
tickets?
a price there. So I have general seating, but if you want to get closer, then you just use the code when you buy them online. But I mean, I don't have any comp yet, but if I get comp, of course I'll shoot them to you, bro.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
How much are the close tickets?
I have a seating chart that's color coordinated with the price, so I'll send it to you.
Perfect.
You know what I'm saying? And then
And if anybody wants to buy tickets from you,
bro, maybe we get you a media pass seating.
That's fucking fine.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we get that for you.
Holler at those folks.
Yeah. I mean, it's only right, bro. All the followers, all the attraction you have. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, we do our best, but you know,
and if anybody wants to get tickets from you, what do they do? Where can they get tickets from you?
So I have tickets, physical tickets. I'm trying to get rid of. They sent me 100. They're $75 general seating, and it's row seating, so I can put you next to like your people. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you want to bring a friend, but yeah, you can just DM me. I can mail them to you. You can send me a digital payment. I can mail them to you, or I would love to honestly to meet up with you in person and thank you and take a picture with you and post it on social media and tag you and you tag me and you know what I'm saying? Just I love to thank anybody that would be willing to buy a ticket off me and support me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a local guy, small town guy. You know what I'm saying? Was not even supposed to be here, bro. You know? What's crazy is what I'm thinking about, what I wanted to share is that I never even wanted to be a pro fighter. I was like, all right, I'll fight a couple amateur fights. I always wanted to just be a coach and a pad man.
Okay.
You know? And then I was like, all right, well, in order to be considered a legit coach or pad man, like I at least need to have a couple fights so people won't be like, oh, well, does he have fights? How many fights does he have? Where did he fight? Like, you know, what's his record? So I was like, you know, I'll train and then I'll get a couple amateur fights and then be like, hey, I fought amateur. Like I've trained at one of the best like mixed martial arts gyms on the planet at King's MMA in Huntington Beach with Master Rafael Cordero. I've done a couple camps. I know what it takes. If you want to train and learn, like come train with me. But then I started fighting and I was like, man, like I think like it would be best to just really see where it goes and take it as far as I can, so I don't look back on it and think like, what about if I took it the whole way?
You don't want to be Al Bundy.
How far? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to be the Al Bundy.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
Yeah. Just to be like, how far could I really have took it if I gave it my all?
Yeah.
So here we are. You know what I mean? I fought the best of the best in the semi-pro divisions of Muay Thai and kickboxing in California, and then you know I went pro and then chasing it as well, and I was always just like, oh, you know, I'll get a couple amateur fights and be a coach and maybe a couple amateur titles, and then you know maybe I'll go pro and just have like 5 and then retire and be like, hey, I fought amateur, I fought pro. If you want to train and learn, like come train with me. But here we are still going at it at pro and making our debut at one of the biggest, you know, combat sports organization that's growing at a rapid pace today.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's all on God's plan. It's meant to be.
That's
you know?
dope.
Yeah.
Super dope.
Yeah. You know what? How many people we got in the chat right there?
We got 10 viewers right now.
We got 10 viewers. Look, I'm going to put up 2 of my own tickets to give away. Let's do a giveaway. I'm giving away 2 bare-knuckle general seats for whoever you pick, bro. Pick somebody.
Pick somebody in the chat.
Yep, I got somebody in the chat, bro. It's only right. Come on.
Let's do it.
But in the food community, we need all the foods there that we can get there.
First, let's go. How we do this?
How do we do it? How should we do it, bro?
First person to comment something.
Do a raffle? Should we?
First, who's that fucking DM Vinny fam?
First person to follow and DM Vinny fam right now. So
that's in the Los Angeles area.
Yeah, if you're in the Los Angeles area, and go and follow Vinny fam right now. Vinny fam 00 on Instagram. Vinny fam. So VINNY FAM 00 on Instagram. Go follow him and DM him right now, and you get some tickets. There it is.
I just posted.
Eyekon just posted Vinny Fam's Instagram. So go on Instagram, follow Vinny Fam, and DM him. No,
Smoke dog right there. You see the painting?
yeah.
That fool said, Picasso, not Picasso. Painted that.
That's tight.
Oh, dog. That was one of the ones that made me laugh for like 5 minutes. Couldn't catch my breath.
94M said he don't have social media. Are you in LA?
Screenshot ain't shit.
Done. Somebody said done. Check your DM.
You have to still be following him by the time of the fight.
Yeah. Somebody DM'd you?
Is that Gabe?
Smoke Dog?
Mm-hmm. Smoke Dog.
Yeah.
Smoke Dog, we got you.
So who won the tickets there, Vinny?
Smoke Dog, Gabe Reyes.
There it is. So handle that, Smoke Dog. Congratulations. You got 2 tickets, right? 2 tickets?
2 general seating tickets, bro. We'll see you April 27th at the Peacock Theater right across from Crypto and the big ass graph towers.
Yeah, that's dope.
All right, I got you. I'm going to mail them out to you, bro.
Or try to meet up. Are you in the LA area? Get a picture.
I'd appreciate it. Either way, yeah. I got them for you, bro.
There it is. Smoke Dog, congratulations. You got 2 tickets to Bare-knuckle.
Hey, that's fire, bro.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That's sick.
Like that.
Yeah.
I'll be raffling off more tickets as we go, too.
That's dope. So make sure you follow Vinny. You got more tickets coming.
Yeah. So right now, if you guys can help me out, I need all the fools to help me out. If you know a good place that might be hosting like UFC 300, I'd like to go there. I would like to promote the fight there. I would like to raffle off some tickets there. And I'll be raffling off also, I'll be raffling a couple. I already made my mind up on that one. So
wild, dog.
Yeah.
Smoke Dog, he says he's gonna bring his ex-wife.
They can fight in the crowd, right? Be like, I love you.
That's tight.
Fades. That's tight. I mean, whoever you bring, as long as you enjoy him, fuck it.
Yeah. Well, keep it. Everybody follow Vinny. Follow the food community. You already know what's up. Vinny's gonna be posted somewhere, raffling off tickets for anywhere that's having a UFC 300 event. We'll let you know. We'll post it up.
Yeah. And then, hey, I'm looking for sponsors. I'm looking for people that want to get on the banner. I'm looking for people that want to get on the shorts. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a part of the fight camp, the team, the support, because there's some things I need low key. I'm still an up and coming fighter guy, so it's a lot. It costs a lot for your pad man, for your pad sessions, for your gas, your meal prep. Things like that. I need some boxing shoes. Pass my medicals, pay for my medicals. I do got some sponsors, but I mean, let's get everybody on, and then local businesses, local people like who would like to get on and sponsor. If you're interested, DM me. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to add some sponsors, some people, and it goes both ways. Let's help each other out. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. So I think before we get out of here, I got 2 tickets, full sports giveaway. I got 2 tickets to go see the Angels versus Tampa Bay Rays. So we got the full sports giveaway. 2 tickets. Actually, I got 2 sets of 2 tickets to go see Angels versus Tampa Bay Rays. That's going to be April 9th in Anaheim. Go ahead and tag your boy.
No. I think they should get the link, screenshot this episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say I need you to tag me, Mike Theory, full community, share this video, and tag us.
Share the video link
and tag us. All right. So let's do that one more time so I can cut this and chop it up and I can post it. So I got 2 sets of tickets. Go see the Angels versus Tampa Bay Rays Tuesday, April 9th. Share this link to this video. Tag Mike Theory, tag full community, and post that shit on your story. And we're going to pick a winner. What's today? Friday? Today's Thursday. We're going to pick a winner Sunday. Sunday sounds cool? Yeah. Share that shit. Tag us. Share the link, and we're gonna pick a winner on Sunday for the game Tuesday, April 9th. I got 2 sets of tickets. Let's go. Any last words, Vinny?
Just, I want to say shout outs to the food community for having me. LA Eyekon, Big Mike, shout outs to Azel. I know you're here in spirit.
Yeah.
Big Sean, but just appreciate everybody tuning in, even being willing to listen. And shout outs to my sponsors, the Lemonade brand, the Fightwear. Got my shirts still. Matter of fact, I'll be selling some shirts as a combo to go with the tickets that I got coming, so keep an eye out for that. Shout outs to Train and Fuel Meals, my meal prep company. Shout outs to Cryomedics, West Covina, my chiropractor who's been keeping me right for this fight. Pipe Boards Electric Incorporated. Shout outs to the homie right there. He's over there at that cannabis cafe right there in Hollywood right now, making moves right there with the Cypress Hill and them. So shout outs to my boy. Shout outs to Self-Made West Covina. Shout outs to Coach Rusty at Glendora and at the Shack System for the pad rounds. Shout outs to Kings MMA, Master Rafael Cordero. Shout outs to everybody. I appreciate you guys. SGV 626. Let's get it. April 27th, Bare-knuckle Fighting Championships. We make the debut.
Let's go.
I hope to see you guys there.
Let's go. That's it. Full sports, Mike Theory, full community. You know what it is.
Push and live.